Chad le Clos adds another medal to his collection, and Port Elizabeth's water crisis deepens. I'm Richard Brooks. Chad le Clos has added another medal to his collection in the 100-metre butterfly event at the London Olympics. This time he was beaten to the wall by his hero, American legend Michael Phelps. Janet Whitten has the latest.
Le Clos and Michael Phelps are becoming friends, and they're likely to see more of each other in competition as le Clos' career brightens and Phelps's gradually draws to a close. The American was untouchable in the 100 fly, and this time it was too much for le Clos to catch up, but he certainly tried and ended up touching the wall in a dead tie with Russian Evgeny Kartishkin. They were both awarded silver medals. Roland Skuman swam his last Olympic final, finishing 6th in the 50 freestyle. In the main Olympic stadium, Khotso Mokoena qualified 7th for tonight's long jump final. Earlier in the day, the men's hockey side put on a much improved performance against Spain, but still went down 2-3. This morning, Oscar Pistorius runs the heats of the 400. Bernard Esterhazen is in the sprint cycling in the velodrome. We have 2 entrants in the women's triathlon, and later Jean Greff starts his weightlifting program. Janet Whitten, SABC News, London.
Port Elizabeth's water crisis is deepening, with some businesses being forced to close and thousands of residents struggling with water supplies. The crisis started when 2 main pipes supplying water to the city burst. The Nelson Mandela Bay Metro is particularly concerned about residents deliberately filling up large containers and baths, thereby further depleting scarce supply. The Nelson Mandela Bay Metro spokesperson, Rosalind Bykes, says water tankers are to be dispatched to areas where water has already or may soon run out. A pocketbook-sized summary of laws needed in the prosecution of human trafficking crimes has been given to specialized enforcement and prosecution units. Information company LexisNexis says it's a shortened but comprehensive version of all 8 laws, including the Sexual Offences Act, Family Violence Act, and Film and Publication Act. Spokesperson Vuyo Dwane.
What became clear to us was, first of all, that there wasn't a single legislation that enabled them to deal with everything. And so they had the complex task of bringing this range of laws together while they were preparing for a case. What was also obvious was the fact that there isn't a single formal structure where information is held around the crime.
U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton has called on Sudan and South Sudan to settle their differences over sharing oil revenues. The issue is driving both countries to the brink of bankruptcy. Speaking on her first visit to South Sudan, she recommended that a short-term deal be drawn up, which could then be consolidated over time.
We, of course, believe that an interim agreement with Sudan over oil production and transport can help address the short-term needs of the people of South Sudan while giving you the resources and the time to explore longer-term options.